Hey everyone, welcome to May's Lug Life. I'm May, and this is an unbagging, not an unboxing. It's an unbagging. And like, come on, this is sad. This is what sadness comes in. This is not what beautiful lug comes in. This is what This is what your ex comes in. This is really not. This is really not fun. I don't know. It's almost depressing. But anyway, that being said, I actually received this on Thursday. Today's Sunday. I'm recording this on Sunday, and I received this on Thursday. And here's the reason why I'm mentioning it is because I got it on Thursday. As soon as I came home, I sort of plopped it into a corner, and I forgot about it. And I sort of piled a couple other things on top of it, and I completely forgot about it until this morning when I went, oh, wait a minute, I got a lug order and I haven't opened that yet. So anyways, I think if it was in one of those beautiful boxes, I probably would have dealt with it much sooner. One, because I would have been more excited to open it. Secondly, because it would have taken up a bit more space and I would have had to contend with it as opposed to sort of like have it hidden in a corner somewhere. So so this sat unopened because of what it looks like. So, I mean, look at this. Nah. Anyway, so I have mentioned this before. I know a lot of people don't really care about the boxes, that you just throw them out anyways. It's just a waste of money and it's environmentally crappy, all that stuff. And I sort of half agree with you. For me, though, I have to tell you, half of getting lug orders was the presentation, was that feeling of, oh, I'm getting a gift and I've gotten a special thing in the mail. And there's, when life doesn't really give you lots of special things and doesn't present anything in a nice way to you, every once in a while when you do get those, it really does make it extra special. And and I think it's the reason why many of us are a little bit attached or a little bit addicted or whatever you want to lug, because it has a really deep emotional connection. And that's part of it for me, like every time I get a lug box, it's kind of like my birthday. In fact, it's better because usually my birthday goes completely unnoticed. I never celebrate my birthday. No one knows my birthday, so I never ever get like these presents, and I don't get a big special to do. So the biggest special to do is when I open my lug boxes. So anyway, but before I go on, I just want to show you, because like here we are talking about like lug is putting everything in plastic bags, and it's so like unceremonious. I just want to show you in the past. I don't remember how long these are from. I think they're from like 3 years ago, maybe 4. I can't remember. But this is what plastic bags from Lug, when you got an order in a plastic bag, used to look like. Are you ready? Completely, you're gonna be shocked. Those of you who have never seen this before, you're gonna be shocked. Ready? Look at this. This is what the plastic bags used to look like. So this is something I got an order in decades ago. I can't remember when, but I saved it because it was so pretty. It's a little bit mangled. Like, I can't use it ever again. I'm not going to show you the back because it's got my address on it. But like, that's the opening there. So it's got the same sort of adhesive that you can only use. You can only use a little bit, and then it kind of sticks on itself. I probably could use it again, but anyways, the point is, I happen to have these, and I saved them because look at how pretty that is. So this is the purple hearts print that they put onto a bag. Like, if they're gonna do bags, which I'm kind of okay with, although I have to tell you, plastic bags, for those of you who think that the cardboard boxes were bad for the environment, this is worse for the environment. So for anybody who thinks that the cardboard boxes are bad, I know that the ones that, like, the really pretty ones, like with the plastic coating on them, is probably not best for the environment. But believe it or not, the plastic coating on the paper, on the cardboard paper boxes, it was better for the environment than this is, because this is 100% plastic. This gets into landfills and never dies. This also goes into the into our oceans and chokes our wildlife in the sea. Animals will eat this and pretend and think it's jellyfish or whatever it is, and they will die. So this is actually worse for the environment than the cardboard boxes with the plastic pretty coating, because at least most of that is biodegradable or eventually will eventually degrade. The plastic probably won't, but at least most of it is, and our boxes make our products come a little bit more protected as well. So anyway, so this is one of them, and then another one is, I just want to make sure I got it here, is this. Isn't this cool? So this is what I think, what was this, tropical Malty, I think it was, which is a really, really fun print. And so this is the weird thing. This is what I loved about this thing. So it's, oh, hang on. Okay, hope you didn't see that. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show this to you very easily, but do you see here? So this is how they closed it off. So you put the product in like a regular bag. So I guess this is how you put it in. So there's a seal there. You put it in that way. You close it off with the plastic. But then when you turn it the other way, you can carry this thing because it's got a handle. Look at this. So when I brought it upstairs after I got my parcel, I carried it upstairs like a shopping bag. And I wasn't having to pick it up like the way you pick up a bag. I could actually pick up this plastic bag from the top. And so it was loaded at the bottom, and you can carry it from the top. Anyways, I think I got like a giant puddle jumper backpack in this one. Anyways, I saved them because I loved them so much. I thought they were so pretty, and they were so cool. So I've never thrown them out. And I actually have another one of these. And I believe a long time ago, this is even before I started sort of keeping all of their stuff, I think there was also a flamingo black that I had, and I think it was so mangled that I kind of pitched it. Before I was like, okay, I'd be really, really careful how I open these because I want to save them. So the first one I opened, which was the flamingo black years ago, I didn't open it very well, and it got completely ripped up. And I was so sad because I really wanted to, once I realized what I'd done, I was like, I should have kept that one. And then after that, anytime I got a plastic bag, which was those two, I really tried to make sure that I opened them as carefully as I possibly could. So the heart one I didn't do so well with. This one I did much better with. This was the most recent one that I got. And I have another one of this one exactly. And the funny thing is, because I reuse everything, I have it sitting on a little shelf where I keep my little wheelie shopping cart so that it doesn't like leak water everywhere when I come in from either the rain or from the snow. And I put my little wheelie shopping cart on top of this, and then it becomes like a wipeable surface. But look at how pretty it is. Like, it's just like a fun extra sort of colorful place that I can just go, well, if it gets dirty or if it gets like completely wrecked, it doesn't matter because it's just this. It's just a plastic bag. But if it gets really, if it gets wet or whatever, I can just take a damn cloth and wipe it, and it's clean. But if something terrible happens to it, it's not the end of the world. And it was cheap, and it was free, and I didn't have to go out and get like a shelf liner. So anyway, so for those of you who are wondering, why it is for me it means something, because I actually love looking at them, I love getting them, and I reuse them, and I always repurpose them. So if you're able to, you can, like I said, you can really cut this up and use this as a shelf liner if you wanted to, because they're just so pretty. So anyways, so Lug, if you're listening, if you're going to do plastic bags, which I'm totally fine with, ultimately, if you must, if that is so much cheaper for you, and it's going to make or break things for you, at the very least, do this. That's all I'm saying, because this is gorgeous. Come on. Even if the QVC orders went out and things like this, wouldn't that be fun? Like, instead of getting this, you got this? Huh? Come on. All right. Anyways, I just brought these out from my little storage area where I keep all my Lug things, like all the Lug boxes and things, because I keep them because I'm weird. So anyway, I probably should show you actually where I keep them. So this is an older box that I don't think anyone's getting anymore. This is the what was it, Bouquet Navy one, and I actually keep those two bags in there. Plus, I know it's really weird, I cut these out. So like when I have a bigger box and I use them for other things and I have leftover pieces, I keep them. And there's a ton of them in here because you just never know when and how you're going to be able to use them. So I just keep all these pieces for when I need like some pretty cardboard thing. And every once in a while I've used them and I will come into this box and dig away and find something. I go, oh, okay, I do have a piece for it. So I will reuse these things. I'm a nut, I know. Okay, so anyway, so there we go. So that's my my reusing, recycling of Lug packaging 101. Okay, let's get to this bag. So at least I have brought out my fun special scissors. So these are my like holiday scissors. I'm very excited, and these are going to be the ones I'm going to use for the next little while. And because this bag is so boring, I thought I should at the very, very least bring out fun scissors. Okay, the other thing about these bags, which I hate, is I can never figure out where I'm going to cut so that I don't damage my product. So, I hope, let me just see. I guess I'll just put my hand in after this, eh? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna rip it. Alright, so, I've done this before once where I actually had a bag and I snipped something and I should not have. So, alright, now, I thought it was gonna be an order that I ordered the week after the Halloween pumpkin sick kids week. So I placed an order the following week for stuff. and I was really excited. And when I got it, I was pretty positive it wasn't, because that would have been a bigger bag. So this is the order that I placed the week after that. So things are actually starting to come out of order. So I placed this order 2 weeks ago, or maybe a week and a half ago. And here it is. So are you ready? Ta-da! So these were when the Seesaws went on sale. I think they were $19. So this is the Maples Cream. Oops. This is the Boho Gray, Boho Floral Gray, I think. Let me see if I can just sort of find. I thought there was one more. Can I just feel for it? There it is. And the Paws Navy. So I hope you can see, because the lighting's not so great today, so you might not be able to see the dark colors very well. You can see that, though, really, really well. So I think these were $19. 19, yeah, I think it was 19. 22? Can't remember. Did I get another one? I may have, but I can't remember. Okay, and then there's two other ones, which I'm really excited to try. So then I got the compression packing cubes. And this is finally, I get to see, oh, it's so cute. This is the I'm going to take it out of the plastic. This is the Hummingbird Floral, and I've been dying to get something in this print, because right off the bat, it looked so cute, and I've been wanting something, and I just haven't really gotten anything. Nothing has really struck me as being amazing, and I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted an entire large bag in this print, because I thought maybe it'd be a bit childlike, and I'm seeing it now in real life, and I'm glad I haven't gotten anything really, really big, because I like it a lot, but I'm not sure if I would love to have it forever, because I do like it, but I think in a small thing like this, it's great, and certainly in something that I can just sort of keep at home is probably better overall. Now, this is quite small. This particular compression thing is quite small. I'm hoping this next one is bigger, because these I somehow thought would be the same. Oh, wow. Okay, so these are the... Okay, let's just... First of all, before I go on, I'm just going to show you the other one that I got. I got two of these. Cards. Oh my God, there's a lot of cards. Why did they send me so many cards? Okay, so if we're going to be environmentally friendly, I think one thank you card would have been plenty. So I got two. I got two exactly the same, and I got this one. That's a lot, guys. Come on, we don't really need that many. Okay, so the other one that oh my God, there's more cards. Come on. All right. So, and those, by the way, are plastic coated. So those don't have to be plastic coated. They could be less plastic and also be better for the environment. So I also got this one in in the olive green, and it should, I'm hoping, have the, okay, I'm just going to pull this out. I think I can pull this out without ripping anything. Yes, I can. It's got the wildflower, sort of the wildflower olive print. Isn't that cute? So I already have compression cubes. I have packing cubes. I have some in the olive green. Man, you really can't see that color, can you? In the light today. So anyways, I have this, and I thought it would make a really, really cute set. So what I've been using these for is when I put my clothes, like my seasonal clothes, not away, because they still sort of stick around, but like when I put them in my cupboard or like further into my drawer, so like I put all my autumn things, like my warmer things in some of these, and I seal it all up and squish it all away, and then put it to the back of the drawer, so that all the ones I'm using in this season come to the front, and then I'll do a swap back, and so that the summer clothes are now in the back, and then the winter and the fall clothes will come forward. So I'm hoping that the winter and fall things will go in this, because then I can remember, okay, this is the fall stuff. And then I thought this would make a fun summer spring. And I kind of was hoping that these would go pretty well together. And I think they do. Like if they were sitting in the same cupboard, I think they would do really, really well in the same drawer. So anyways, so I got these two hoping that they would look really, really good together. And if they worked really well, then I would maybe eventually purchase more. But I do have things that match this already. Like I said, I have a solid olive, and then I also have Dragonfly Multi, which I'm hoping will look really nice next to this one. So anyways, so just to say, I was hoping that these would have the same sizing as the regular packables would, but unfortunately they don't. So if you happen to already have the packing cubes, this is the medium one. So the large one in this set is about the same size, maybe even smaller, as the medium one in the 3-pack, and this is tiny. Like this is like less than half of that one. So this is like maybe you can squeeze like I don't know, underwear in here. Anyways, I guess I'll have to experiment and see what I'm going to use that one for. But it's a whole lot smaller than I thought. And they were not super cheap. They were actually a fair bit more expensive. I think they were on sale for, $32 US. I can't remember. It wasn't a great, they were on sale. They were a host pick. So I got them, but they were amazing. So anyways, so we'll see. I will experiment with these and I'll report back at some point whenever I figure out how to use them. And but so I might even do like an actual video on how I compress these, because I have to figure these out. Like I've seen them do it, but I'm still not really sure how that works, because anyway, I'm skeptical that it's actually going to compress well enough to really take away the bulk, but I'm hoping that will do it. So there we go. So those are my packing cubes, my compression packing cubes, Goodbye Ugly bag. So yeah, and then so I'm just going to show you these. I think they might look maybe a little better when you take them out of the plastic, but yeah, I love Seesaws. I can use these all day long for absolutely anything, and I have a number of them already, I have to admit. This is I don't know, like probably my, I don't know, ninth, like 7th, 8th, 9th set. So again, I don't think you can see that any better, but the thing I love about the Seesaws, and I don't know if they're doing that anymore, because they used to, no, they don't. Okay, so they used to, which I now wish I had one in front of me, like from like the older ones. The reason why I kind of like this, obviously there's a little print here. You can see a little, sort of on the trim, but inside you used to be able to see there was like the liner. So back in the day, so the older ones, if you're wondering, the older Seesaws would have the print on the outside. Man, this doesn't look like it was sewn properly. That doesn't go all the way out. Yeah, there's some quality control issues there. This was not fully turned out. Now it's just gray on the inside. So all the newer ones that just came out have gray on the inside. The older ones, so if you remember what the Paws Navy interior print was, it was that cream with the blue hearts and the little golden bones. You would have seen that just on that little strip there on the inside. They haven't bothered to do that, which to me is sad, because that cheapens it a little bit, because that's what they used to do, and they don't do that anymore. So that's how you can tell if you have an older generation one or a newer generation one. The older, well, the old ones were just solid colors. They didn't have any prints of any kind on either side, but the newer, so the Gen 2 had the prints just on the interior there. Gen 3, which is what these ones are, have just gray on the interior. So that's, if you're wondering, that's how you kind of know. So maybe I shouldn't zip that up. So this is the boho. Now I love this interior. I actually almost bought 2 of these because I love them so much, and I thought that they would go in a lot of bags that I have, because I have bags that would, I think, match this really well. So I got this so that I could keep things like for my cat. So all the all the Paws Navy things I keep my cat stuff in. So like they've got drugs, and they've got like cleaning things and little doodads and stuff, and I just kind of want to keep their stuff in this. So I got one just in case I needed like a clear view like that. I have a trolley, and I have what else do I have? I have a trolley. That's all I have. So I thought this would be a fun thing to also add to the collection. And then, so like I said, I have lots of things that go with this. I have like amber yellow things. I have navy things. You can see a little bit of navy there. I have, what's it called? Wine red. So there's so many things that actually even have this particular lining. So I thought this would be a really fun thing to have. And I almost got 2. So I decided not to, because I was like, okay, really, let's be honest. Am I really going to be using 2? Probably not right now. Maybe there'll be a better sale in the future, and I'll get them later on when they're really, really cheap. So that one. And then this is, I'm so glad. This is the first thing I've gotten where this is on the outside. I have this as an interior print for a few things, and I've always been sad that this beautiful print was sort of stuck on the inside. So I'm really glad that it's finally making a come out in the outside world, and I love this so much. I'm so happy that I finally have something in this Maples cream. So yeah, so there we go. So I got 3 Seesaw sets in colors I'm so happy about, and then 2 compression packs. So there you go. So that's my order. There's still an order missing. I have sent them an email to sort of let them know that I haven't seen it, even though it says fulfilled. So we'll see how that goes. So that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.